Welcome to Business Chats with Debbie, where we talk big stories from small businesses. I'm your host, Debbie Wolverton, and my guest today is Warren D'Souza.
Hi,
Good morning.
Debbie. Hi.
Lovely to chat with you. We've known each other for quite a while now, and I'd like to class you as one of my friends through the YP network. You took the really big step quite a few years ago to leave employment and go, which technically with the job you do now is self-employed, and to focus on that side of the business.
Yep.
And then along came COVID, made face-to-face meetings completely and utterly taboo. You couldn't meet people face-to-face, so we all had to adapt and go to Zoom meetings and do everything over IT, which was hard for most businesses, but must have been really, really hard for the business that you're in.
Well, as you said, we used to be face-to-face, but Utility Warehouse were already looking at our remote system before, and they had a couple of developers on it. And when COVID hit, the chief exec put 40 developers on it and got a remote system out really quick.
Yeah.
So really, the first year of COVID was our best ever year.
Really?
Because we were able to do everything remotely, and I could fit a lot more meetings in because I didn't have to travel. Go there, and so it was our best year ever, and that's even with us without the events, because we used to do events because of COVID. We couldn't do them to meet more people, but it was our best ever year. The company did really well with the remote system, and they're constantly developing it, and it's amazing the way it works now.
Yeah, that's really good. That's really good. Then one of the businesses that thrive, and there were quite a few businesses. Obviously, the supermarkets did really well out of COVID.
Yeah.
And it's the company you work for. Do you know what I mean? We're with Utility Warehouse. Obviously, we moved quite a few years ago. We like the fact that it's all on one bill. I don't have to mix around. I can just ring one line, and I get through to sort out everything that I need. And obviously with the cost of living going through the roof at the moment, how's business doing now? Is it because we've seen so many energy firms fall to the wayside over the last 12 to 18 months.
There have been, and really the challenge for me is keeping up with demand, because people that I talked to 2-3 years ago are coming back to me, and it's managing those and looking after my existing customers, because I pride myself on looking after the existing customers.
You even look after customers that aren't yours, like me.
I do. You and Brock, and there's a few of you that were Utility Warehouse, but I look after them. At the end of the day, it's a referral-led business, and I look after my customers. If I look after them, they're more likely to recommend me to more people, and that's how it works. And that's what's happening as well. Not only my existing customers are referring me, but other people are coming to me at the moment, because it is difficult with the cost of living. It is really hard out there at the moment.
Yeah, because it's not just energy prices, it's obviously food prices and everything else that are going up. And obviously you have the Cashback card as well, which takes money off your utility bill every time you use it, which I think is you get used to using it. I keep topping up. You get used to using it, and it's a nice little thing when your bill goes down at the end of the month from what you're expecting to, because you've actually used it more than you thought you were going to use it.
And I'm trying to convince my customers just to make sure they're using it properly.
Yeah.
Our cashback was on average £25 a month, but recently it's gone up to £36 a month. £36 a month pays more than my broadband every month for just doing what I would do anyway, shopping. It's a great benefit. Lots of benefits, but that's the jewel in the crown, really, of Utility Warehouse, really. Yeah.
So what are the plans? Obviously, do you know what I mean? During COVID, everybody was hit really badly. And we were all like, what about how are we going to come out of this? Obviously, you've grown and grown and grown, and Utility Warehouse is getting a bigger percentage of the market now, especially with those the ones falling by the wayside. What are the plans for the company for the next 12 to 18 months? Do they have anything else in the pipeline, or?
Yeah, so the second year of COVID, there was a little bit of apathy from people, because I think people were fed up with COVID and doing it. So it was harder for us. But with the energy crisis, it's just catapulted us, really, because we're in a brilliant position to be able to help everyone. And the plans are just to do it even more. So it's taken the company 26 years to get to the 740,000 members that they've got now. But their aim in the next 4 to 5 years is to add another 1 million customers. And I think they'll do it. Yeah. And there will be other services coming on board. Yeah. More and more services, all on one bill.
I must admit, I like the mobile phone. I've got two SIMs for my 2 daughters with unlimited data, and I just like the fact that I'm not getting moaned at every month because you've run out of data. Can I borrow your data, Mum? Can I borrow your data? Well, I don't have to worry about that anymore because that they've both got unlimited data, which I
Yeah.
think is a great idea, especially for people with children.
Yeah.
Because you haven't got those unexpected expected bills when they've gone over the limit and you haven't set a budget.
Yeah, and I'm using the unlimited, and it frees you up to stream music wherever you're in the car or whatever. You don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, and like my eldest, she's off to university in September, so I haven't got to worry about her. She's done and dusted, and we'll just keep what's on our bill anyway. So it's just, it's one of those things. But I do think it's, I wouldn't say it's a great idea. I love the fact it's all on one bill. The customer support is brilliant. Do you know what I mean? If I have any issues, you can get straight through to somebody straight away, and they're super helpful. Got no issues whatsoever with them. So I think it's a really good company for you.
Yeah, and with the energy prices going up in October by, they're saying 65% on top. It's scary for a lot of people, and we can help them. Yeah. That's all we want to do, is show them it is just another option. Show them the option of having a look. Yeah. If it works for them, great.
So if you need any help with your energy, then give Warren a call or give him a message on Facebook, because he'll take a look for you. He'll have a look and see whether or not you can do any better. If you can't do any better, he'll let you know. But then at least you know one way or the other whether or not you can save money, because there's loads of people out there who are desperate to save 20, 30, 40 pound a month. It makes a big difference to some people. So thank you very much for coming in today.
Thank you,
it's been lovely speaking to you. Yeah. You can go back and have a donut now in the green room.
I will. Don't you? I will.
So thank you guys for joining me yet again on my podcast, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.